Live from Matebeleland North in Nkai, in a place called Zenka. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel. This is Panick Global News. If you're watching us time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we film live, guess what? You become the very first one to watch us. It appears it's no longer business as usual for zviganandas. Apparently, they held a secret meeting and it is said that they are feeling the heat and they are realizing that Mnangagwa is losing is actually his leadership is deteriorating, and they were holding a secret meeting in an attempt to try and actually avert the arrest that is imminent. Will they be able to do so? These and more would be ventilated on this live broadcast. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Panick Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we film live, you become the very first one to watch us. So I got this information from the retired General Chiwenga. So I will read it as I got it. So if you see me looking down, I'm reading it to you and then we will analyze. It says a secret crisis meeting at Gudawashe Chakure's Newlands office has exposed a panic-driven plot by the Zvigananda faction to seize control of the state. Sources confirm the faction is in a state of panic over President Mnangagwa's rapid deteriorating health, which they now consider a serious security threat to their survival. This panic was triggered by VP Chiwenga's escalating offensive and his direct demand for their arrest over the grand theft of government funds. Their desperate solution is a brutal cabinet purge. You have been told that these days it is actually the zviganandas that are directing Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, as well as taking decisions on behalf of him. And even the reshufflings that you saw being done, it is said that these reshufflings are actually influenced by none other than the zviganandas. And because of the mental health related situation, which Blessed Keza explained to us in depth, there is no need to repeat that. So let me continue reading. A cabinet page centered on a chilling demand to replace the current security minister with notorious enforcer Owen Muta Ngube, for the explicit purpose of eliminating Vice President Chiwenga. This is not a political reshuffle. It is a plan to install an assassin in chief to prepare for a war without rules. Now, okay, so they say the blueprint of this palace coup includes a hit list of principled ministers like July Moyo, who is running energy, Tinoma Chakaire, who is in youth, and General retired Anselam Senyato, who is in sports, who are targeted for their, they call it integrity. I'm reading from somewhere, so don't think it's me. I'm quoting somewhere. And loyalty to the constitution. In their place, the faction seek to install a cabinet of cronies, with Gudawashe Chakure himself taking the powerful energy ministry to control the Beira Feruka pipeline, and the other loyalists taking key points. This plot confirms a stunning power shift from State House to the Newlands office, with Mnangagwa being squeezed and treated like an employee whose performance is unsatisfactory. This is no longer political maneuvering. It is an open plot by a cornered criminal cabal to seize direct control of the state security and economic levers. the night of long knives has been planned, pushing Zimbabwe into the precipice of a violent confrontation. I'm just reading where I got this thing too. It is actually circulated on social media that apparently there is a plot by the zviganandas. They are planning to bring in Muta Ncube to the Ministry of Defense, which means Opa Mchinguri Kashiri. They are planning also to actually reshuffle to a certain ministry. Remember, Owen Muta Ncube has been actually pointed out or singled out. And obviously, at the moment, we know that he was working with Temba. He has been responsible, according to Blessed Geza, for the elimination of the military generals that we saw dying, especially during the period of COVID-19 being used as a weapon to actually fight Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa's political battles. Apparently, it as Blessed Geza says, it is said that the zviganandas are the ones that are in control, controlling Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, deciding on who should be fired and who should not actually be fired. But obviously, this publication, I took it from Chiwenga, supporter. I don't believe individuals like July Moyo. I want to place it on record. I don't want to lie. Like July Moyo, what is that? Anselam Senyatwe, amongst others, are constitutionalists over what they have said in the past. They have to really, if they are to take people into their confidence, they have to make sure that they retract some of the sentiments which are unconstitutional, which they have said before. July Moyo, I'm not convinced. But the real fight against Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa is real. I think everyone wants Mnangagwa gone. I should not sugarcoat it. So if the Chiwenga faction stands the chance to get rid of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, that is so great. And also, have you noticed that there has been a lot of improvements? I'm just banking that what I see is what will continue also being seen, especially on the character of retired General Chiwenga and Mini Yotabo Baloi playing a very, very pivotal role. I hope Chiwenga would also be in a position to protect his wife, because in my view, this is now me analyzing. If you see me looking on the camera, it's me now saying what comes from me, how I view it. In my view, that woman has been strong. I've just been watching a certain clip. I didn't post it here because last time ZPC targeted the previous channel because of a small clip. So that's why a lot of people will see me. I'm strategically using these clips because they can easily collapse the channel that is loved by people, and you see me disappearing. And I don't think anyone actually likes that. So we have to play safe. We've got this channel, this person that you see reporting here is highly targeted. By the way, they watch this channel, they hear, when they want social media, it includes this person whom you are watching. So, what actually is happening at the moment? Zviganandas, they are fighting very, very hard, and it will be brutal going ahead. And I was hoping, especially Chiwenga, should protect people around him. They may actually go. We have got people who are very, very heartless. Especially around Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. Owen Muta Ncube, looking at his face, you can tell that this is not a good person at all. You can see, and even these young boys who are busy on social media campaigning for Mnangagwa, they were sponsored by him. He gave them, I donated cell phones, Android phones, for them to be always online 24 hours. It's just young people, young women. As a thank you, Mama Tando. It's just young people, as well as also young girls that are used to actually spread propaganda. And this time they have brought in Themba Mliswa. You have seen Themba Mliswa. I will check today what he is saying. He's fighting so hard, but with a lot of loopholes as a person, and he cannot win a war. Themba Mliswa cannot be Jonathan, no matter how he tries. So Mnangagwa wants and I saw Jonathan also writing Kapish. I will have to go through it. He appears to be tweaking from Mnangagwa. Maybe he was promised something. Individuals like Themba Mliswa, Jonathan Moyo, they are actually reading in the same script. All they worry about is money more than the welfare of the people. But there are individuals like Xavier Kasukwere, they are pushing for Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa to go. Everyone wants him to go. And we are pinning our hope that Chiwenga will actually be a better person, because the language that he was speaking in 2017, he has never changed. He is still actually speaking the same thing even up to today. So we give him a benefit of the doubt. When I speak like this, some say I support. No, you know what happens in politics sometimes. If you see that you can actually use someone as a vehicle to get what you want. That is why you see so many supporters of Chamisa. They are rallying behind retired General Chiwenga. They see that there is no one. Chamisa has tried, but so far he is not winning the war to get rid of Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa, because the tools that are used by the regime are not the tools that Chamisa is actually using to counter them. You can't actually, someone is coming with a knife, you are carrying a wooden stick. At the end of the day, someone with a knife stands a chance to win. If he gets just one chance to strike, then it will be easier. So zviganandas are fighting very, very hard. They want to fight back. They have been secretly meeting. And watch out for a cabinet reshuffle. There is a cabinet reshuffle that they are planning. They are planning to replace the Minister of Defense so that they put a brutal Owen Muta Ngube, according to the story I was just reading to you now. And if they put Owen Muta Ngube, they are hit list that are targeted. That young man, Tinoda Matakaire, they say July, but the target that they want to hit the most is none other than a retired General Chiwenga, because in their mentality, and also Sanyatu is amongst the targeted individuals within the retired General Chiwenga, according to that article I was reading. But also the mere fact that these people, they are actually exposed by the other faction. The other faction seems to be very, very smart in terms of its intelligence. It is well coordinated intelligence, and that's why sometimes I read their documents, because I have noticed that they come to pass. They're actually speaking reality. Blessed Geza spoke about Themba Mliswa before Themba Mliswa started doing the job, and before he was even denying that he met Emerson Tambutso Mnangagwa. What did Themba Mliswa do? He is doing what Blessed Geza spoke about. He warned us about Gudawasha Takure. A lot of people were not so sure what he was talking about. We saw Gudawasha Takure coming, really doing his interface programs, which were stopped so fast and so quick by the intervention of retired General Chiwenga. So even this cabinet reshuffle that they are speaking about, it is something that has already been plotted. You may hear a surprise any day, maybe tonight. Now the question is, since the retired General Chiwenga is aware of what they are doing, it simply means these people are under surveillance. They are just watching them, giving them time to really prove that, you guys, is this what you want to do to us? So that, when they respond, someone would not say no, but you guys, you were quick to respond to innocent people. It will be a justified response. And also, as I have said, in my view, I think the Blessed Geza revolution has everything in place. Everything was planned long time ago. It's just a matter of time. Even you heard last time Blessed Geza saying, no, we are just giving them time. He said, we are giving you guys time to act, to mend your ways as soon as possible, and that time is running away. Don't ever think that old man is actually lying. I think I have said this message over and over again. Even when there was little hope, I remained saying people should undermine, because Blessed Geza is not one person. And even Mnangagwa faction has come to realize. That is why Matuke said to Chiwenga, your dossier looks, contains of the things which have been said by Blessed Geza. So you cannot separate Blessed Geza revolution with the retired General Chiwenga revolution, because it's an intertwined. The language is the same. What is in the dossier is exactly what Blessed Geza has been saying. So these are one and the same people. And don't also think that Chiwenga is alone. Don't think that Blessed Geza is alone. And also I have underscored the point that even people whom Mnangagwa thinks they are his loyalists, they may not be loyal to him. That is why everything they do, their secret meeting in the office of Gulagwa Shetakure was unearthed. Who might have done that? Do you think they have planted cameras? No. They have got people within that faction. And Mnangagwa may not even be realizing some of them. Maybe the people whom you think are the ones, they are not necessarily the ones. You see, so these people appears to be smart in terms of actually handling this particular faction. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button, so that next time when we beam live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us. Also to remember to support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. And also to remember to support my album entitled Uthando Lwakhe by yours truly, Hloniphani Ncube. Thank you very much, Kokothandiwe Ndlovu, for your support, and many others. May the good Lord bless you. I'm